The most outstanding example of a flea trainer is a man named Roger Bannister. For years, athletes had tried to run the 4-minute mile. Nobody could until Roger Bannister came along. Now, the reason the other athletes could not do it is because they had been snipe-offed. The coach had said, a 4-minute mile, man, there's no way you can do it. It's impossible. The doctor said, a 4-minute mile, why, your heart will come right out of your body. You absolutely cannot do it. And they were snipe-offed right out of it. But Roger Bannister, with careful planning, extremely good conditioning, taking all the professional approaches, but with that positive mental attitude, broke the barrier. Now, when Roger Bannister broke the barrier, then what happened was very interesting. Athletes the world over started breaking the barrier. Since then, there have been over 500 races run in less than 4 minutes. One man alone has run over 100 4-minute or sub-4-minute miles. We've seen it happen. One man, 37 years old, did it. Now, what is a flea trainer? A flea trainer is an individual who simply jumps out of the jar. He's not influenced by the negatives around him because he plants the positives within himself every day on a regular basis. He's there on time, enthusiastic for the sales meeting. He listens to Ford's carefully devised training program so he gets the right technical input, the right communication skills, and he works and studies on his own so he can jump out of the jar. Flea trainers are driven from within. Flea trainers understand that you can get everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want. When I was a small boy down in Yazoo City, Mississippi, we lived next door to some rich folk. I know they were rich for two basic reasons. Number one, they had a cook. Number two, the cook had something to cook. I was over there for lunch one day, as I tried to be most every day. And the cook brought the biscuits out, and no exaggeration, those biscuits were not as thick as my wristwatch. And I looked at those biscuits there for a moment, and I said, Mom, what in the world happened to your biscuits? She reared back, gave a big old tummy laugh, and said, well, I'll tell you about those biscuits. She said they squatted to rice. But she said, then they just got You know anybody that gets cooked and just tried? You know anybody who's a half a mind to do something or are gonna do something? Well, you see, the truth of the matter is the half a minders and the gonna doers end up being the never doers. You've had your friends and all say many different things on many different occasions. How many times have we heard somebody say, well, you know, as soon as the kids get out of school, we won't have as much pressure at home, and then I'll be able to concentrate more on selling more for it. But the kids get out of school, you know what they say then? Well, you know, I didn't realize how troublous me was to have them underfoot all day, and now I got to take them somewhere all the time. I mean, it's just really as bad. I'll be glad when school starts again. Then I'll really get mixed up in this campaign. Man, I'll sell more than anybody. And when September comes, you know, the kids are back in school. But you know what they say? Well, this is, you know, the kids are back in school, and finally, dear old Central High, after 23 losing years, has got a winning football team, and we got to go to the rallies, we got to go to the game. I mean, you got to support the kids, man. Wait until the football season is over, and then, man, we'll really get behind it. The football season ends, and then you know what they say? Well, here it is, Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, and you know, people are not really responsive to buying that new Ford during this time of the year. Wait after the first of the year, man, and then you watch me. I'll really get out there. I'll knock them dead, boy. I'll lead the parade. You can just absolutely count on it. And then as soon as the holiday's over, you know what they say? The weather. Have you ever seen anything like this? In my lifetime, I have never seen a January like this in San Diego or Miami or Portland or Boston or Chicago. It's weird. You don't know from one day to the next what's that. Man, wait till this weather settles down, and then you watch me, boy. I'll get out there and I'll lead the parade. Oh, and I know what you're thinking. Just let me tell you, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, I've lost my enthusiasm. I've lost my drive. I've given up on winning the contest. Well, that's simply not the way I operate. Let me tell you the way I do. See, what I do is I get all of my ducks lined up. I mean, I carefully plan my strategy. I put it all together. And then when that magic moment arrives, you see, that's when I really get out there and I'll knock them dead. But I mean, the weather, it just isn't the right time right now. But when that weather gets right, you watch me, man, I'll tear them up. And finally the weather begins to subside, and they say, well, you know, now it's Easter. And you know me, I'm a family man, and Easter time is a family time. And you said it yourself, your family is the most important thing, and if you can't spend some time with your family, I mean, there's no point in doing all of these things. Wait after the holiday season is over for Easter, and spring break is over, and you watch me, man, I'll get out there, and I'll still lead the parade on this contest. You just watch me go. But right now, it's just not the time. And then when that's over, you know what they say? Boy, at long last, we got some decent weather. I haven't hit a golf ball, and I don't know when. I haven't wet a hook, and I can't tell you today. And you said course, I'll knock them dead. They relax a while, and then you know what they say? It's almost time for the kids to get out of school. And that's where we came in, isn't it? You see the folks who wait on the new governor to be elected, the new president to go in, the folks who wait for the new advertising program to get started, or the new cars to come out, the people who wait on the rate of interest to drop or inflation to slow, the people who wait on things to change out there before they make that internal decision to do something now with what they've got, are invariably going to end up getting cooked. When you change the input in your life, when you get really wrapped up as a team player, understanding that when salesman and dealer and Ford Motor work together as a team, producing a magnificent product which is unarguably, dramatically better than ever before in history, beautifully styled and designed, right up to the standards that anybody would expect. When you get sold on and wrapped up in the opportunity which is yours, the privilege of selling a quality product, the opportunity to grow and go financially and mentally. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that you can do some amazing things with your life. Buy these ideas, follow through, take these procedures to heart, put them to work, understanding. I haven't said it's easy, but it's so much more fun to be successful than otherwise. If you'll do the things we talked about, I can close as I always close by saying, do them now, and I'll definitely see you. And yes, I do mean you.
Saying we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. Remember that. Just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me, she said, yeah, because you've been running place all the time and never get anywhere. So continue to strive, continue to have goals, continue to progress. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I'll say it again. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I don't care how much money you make, you can't take it with you. It's not how much you have, it's what you do with what you have. We all have different talents. Some of you will be doctors, some lawyers, some scientists, some educators, some nurses. The most selfish thing you can do in this world is help someone else. Why is it selfish? Because the gratification, the goodness that comes to you, the good feeling that I get from helping others, nothing's better than that. Nothing's better than that. Not jewelry, not the big house I have, not the cars, but it's the joy. That's where the joy is, in helping others. That's where the success is, in helping others. Finally, I pray that you put your slippers way under the bed tonight, so that when you wake up in the morning, you have to get on your knees to reach them. And while you're down there, say thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. help others and to grow and to make money, that desire, that itch, that's God's proof to you. Sent beforehand already to indicate that it's yours. And anything you want good, you can have. So claim it. Work hard to get it. When you get it, reach back. Pull someone else up. Each one, teach one. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference.
You're a brand, I would say, no, I'm just Oprah. What I recognize now is that my choice to, in every way, in every example, in every experience, to do the right thing, and the excellent thing, is what has created the brand. Years ago, I did an ad for Revlon for an ad they were doing called Unforgettable Women. What I know is that when you are excellent, you become unforgettable. People remember you, you stand out. Regardless of what it is, you become an unforgettable woman. And that is what we all want. We want to be unforgettable and not forgettable. So doing the right thing, even when nobody knows you're doing the right thing, will always bring the right thing to you. I promise you that. Why? Because the third law of motion is always at work. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That is so true in all of our lives. Everything you even try to do to me, already done to you. So you don't have to worry about revenge or getting back at somebody, making sure they pay. You just have to do the right thing, and the right thing will follow you, even when people don't support it. I remember many times on my show. There are many shows y'all never saw. And the reason you didn't see them is because I got the last vote. The most important thing I have come to know, doing the right thing and making the right choices, is understanding what we talked about yesterday. All of you leaving here have the potential for enormous success. There's a price that comes with that. People don't always like you, and they're not always happy for you. And if you surround yourself with people who are not accustomed to your success, they become fearful, they become scared, because you are reflecting back something to them that they don't recognize. People who want the best for you want you to be your best. So my greatest advice to you is to surround yourself with people who are going to fill your cup until your cup runneth over. I'm so full, my cup runneth over. And to know that once your cup runneth over, you cannot spend your life with your gallon-sized offerings, offering them to pint-sized people. You have got to surround yourself with gallon-sized people who can hang in the same company with you, so that you're not offering your gallons to those little pints out there who can't hold it anyway. The biggest choices begin and end with you, your internal big questions. Who do I want to be in the world? My relationship to source energy, to all that is God, your experience of that which is all life, which is divine and universal, being connected and aligned with that. When you are tuned in and charged into that, whenever you feel empty, you go inside yourself and you connect to the source, and you know that all things are possible.